Hello, people. How do you do? It's Nikki Nick, and I'm glad to have you. What's good? It's Nikki Nick once again, checking in. Yeah. So I know it's been a long time. I was supposed to been posting videos, but not my laptop, because I don't have a laptop yet. Well, I have a laptop, I just don't have a MacBook to be able to edit and do all that good stuff. I don't know why my stuff stopped uploading from my iPad, so I just stopped until I was able to get some better devices to be able to put my content out. And as you can see, or maybe you can't, the quality is better. I went ahead and got me a new phone. So now there's no excuse on why I can't record or why I can't upload. Not only that, this week I started with my personal trainer. So those videos will be recorded and edited and uploaded as well. So the purpose of this video was to let you guys know, hey, look, I'm here. I'm still putting in that work. And I'm still going to be posting. I just need you guys to go ahead and stick with me. And I believe I let you guys know. I don't know if I let you guys know or not. I know I did on my social media, on my Facebook for sure. Not sure about Instagram. I think I did though. I went ahead and let you guys know that I pushed back my start date with my personal trainer simply because I was in California. I knew I had a trip that I was going to go to, and there's no way that I'm not that dedicated where I'm going to go to a trip and say, hey, I'm going to pass up a restaurant that I never tried just to be able to stay fit. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to wait, because I'm not going to go ahead and put in all that work with a personal trainer and then go out there and eat a fat burger. That just doesn't make sense. So I pushed it back to this week, and Wednesday is my first day. It was supposed to be today. However, he had pushed it back to Wednesday. So Wednesday is when I start my personal trainer. That's the whole reason why you haven't seen any content. I did try previously to give more content about me doing some at-home remedies as well as my meal preps. As I stated, that iPad just not working with me. So we just gonna leave that as a thing in the past and move forward. So yeah, I'm back. And although I stated that these videos will be about weight loss, I want to change that to healthy living. So healthy living can, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. I'm all about healthy living. Hence the reason why I took a mini vacation to California. Number one, it was for my cousin's birthday. Number two, it was because I needed it for a mental break. And number three, I was celebrating. So that's what went on with me. And when I went to California, I had a blast. I had a blast, y'all. I had fun. I met Cedric the Entertainer, and this guy is so humble. He's so humble. Staying in Houston, I don't know which one is the right word, but be humble. I guess humble, however you want to say it. I don't know, I just had a moment. Anyway, he was so humble, and I just love it. And this is one reason I told myself I would never cry over celebrity. And I'm not even a Cedric the Entertainer fan. This dude is old, like an uncle, not in a mean way. Like, he's older, like an uncle. So it's not like, oh, I lied, that's my guy. Like, I really like him. I did grow up looking to him. I just straight lied. But I don't know what I'm trying to say, but y'all get me, don't y'all? Like, it's Cedric. I didn't think I would cry about Cedric or any Kings of or anybody. You know, I didn't think Martin Lawrence. I didn't think I'd cry about these persons. Now, let me tell you why I cried. We were eating at the 24/7 kitchen, 24-hour kitchen, whatever it's called. It's this pink place. It's really, really nice. I love it. And it had bottomless mimosas. We just taking them back. Having a good old time. And all of a sudden, here comes Cedric. And I started crying because my cousin, we were sitting in the booth, right? And my cousin was at the end, so where you get out, and I was right next to her, and I was like, you let me out so I can get a picture. She wouldn't move. I started crying because she wouldn't move. And then I'm crying. It just clicked to me why I was crying, because I was like, I don't know why I was crying. It just clicked to me why I was crying. I was crying because Aubrey Arbery, I said her name, my bad. My cousin would not let me out to get a picture with Cedric. So that's what I was crying for. I'll go ahead and post that ugly ass video right here.
She crying.
Y'all, I told y'all I'm all about the real, so you gonna see me ugly, fat, jiggly, all that. You gonna see it. But yeah, I had a blast. I also met Slick Woods. And this is a model for Rihanna. She was on America's Top Model. She was cool as well. That was the only two famous people that I saw, but it's amazing. It was amazing, and I had a blast. Going back to the whole purpose of the videos, it's like I said, healthy living, period. So although I haven't uploaded a fitness video yet, here's a video to show, you know, what I do outside of fitness, you know, to be able to get your mental right. It's just only right. I tell my friends all the time, hey, you need a break. I have friends that are mothers. Hey, don't forget about you. And this is the stuff that I didn't know. I didn't know none of this. I didn't know none of this before I went through some things myself. And that'll be a whole nother video about what's going on. But yeah, I mean, not what's going on, what went on, and allow me to be able to know these things. Because at first I wasn't worried about no mental health, none of that. I wasn't really worried about it. I thought I had myself all together. I thought I was the stuff. Lo and behold, sis was nothing. So, making sure that you're healthy mentally is a big thing. I prefer you to be healthy mentally over physically, honestly. And yeah, so here's a little snippet of where we were. This was just us walking from the actual store called Flight Club. This is just us walking, just having fun.
I got L'Oreal already on my wish list. That's the only thing.
Out here in Cali.
That's not really good.
Where we about to go?
Suck a cock real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
that's going on the internet.
I didn't even see that right there. I don't know.
This dress is long.
It is, to the flow and stuff. Yep. Brittany, come this way. Come this way.
Our room's gonna be gone, boy. They want to ride the scooter.
Ride the scooter.
When we get, we need something that's gonna last us 2 hours.
What you mean? Oh,
Till we get checked
hey,
in.
yeah, it's time to go to the room. I mean, my bad, ADD. About to head. So we about to try to find something to do, right?
And chill for a little bit.
And smoke on this. Let me be quiet.
There you see. Man, they gonna need to move over them things.
Kiss this drip.
Mama, call
Kiss
me.
this drip.
Call me. We was drunk that earlier today.
I was sitting straight at first. I don't know what
I got in wrong, so y'all have y'all.
I just got in.
What's the name of that song?
Oh, I don't even know.
It's called M.
It started with an M and an E or something.
I don't know the real name. Melanie something. Melanie.
It was like erosion.
Me and Brittany almost ran off on the plug.
I caught that. I started leaving there. Be that. Happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? She talks shit sometimes, but I still love her ugly ass. Nah, you fine, bitch. Fine ass, bro. It's the young fat cat on the Snapchat. You feel it? Happy birthday to you, baby.
Hey, boys.
So back to that. Yeah, so we had a blast, guys. We really did. And yeah, mental healthiness is a big thing. And it kind of scares me at this point in my life. Not just now, but previously at this point in my life, it scares me how carefree I am, how open I am, how all of this on a day-to-day basis still gets me really, really emotional. Lately, I've been really emotional, like very, very emotional. And believe it or not, I'm not an emotional person at all. I'm not an emotional person. So to be very emotional is kind of weird to me. But honestly, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, back to the mental health. It's important. It's very important. Oh, that's what I was saying. I didn't know that. I didn't know how much your mental health plays a part in your daily living. I didn't know. Like I said, before all of this, I didn't know. And the reason why I took the Cali trip was because this was a big break for me. Believe it or not, I started a new job January 14th. And before that, I didn't have a job. I was jobless. And my unemployment ran out in October. So then I had got another job in November. Didn't work out for me. And I irresponsibly quit when I shouldn't have. But I did. I quit because I quit. Then January 14th, I was able to land another job, and it's decent pay. However, it wasn't what I would. Let's take it from the beginning. So last year in April, I lost my job of almost 5 years. December of 2018 would have made 5 years at my job. However, I was let go. And then I started collecting unemployment. So with unemployment, I started investing in my businesses, trying to get some income coming in. I was able to jumpstart them, meaning that I was able to get some concrete paperwork done, but not really bringing in much revenue, should I say. So I started doing that. I was bringing in some money. I wasn't really pushing as much, like I said, because I was getting unemployment. Not only that, I did have a friend that was taking care of me, so I didn't press the issue. Then when it ran out, I want to say October, November-ish, it was pressure time. And so I got a job at a cafeteria. No, I'm sorry, at a nursing home, working in the kitchen as a cook. Didn't work out for me because I went from an office job to in the kitchen. Didn't work out for me. And then January 14th, I landed another job, and here we are, March 4th. So it was kind of like a big break for me. It was a celebration. It wasn't my first trip of the year. My first trip of the year was in New Orleans, but it was my first flight of the year. So I was excited to be able to get on a flight. I was excited to get back into that mode that I had once before I had got let go of my previous good paying job. So I had to do it. And a lot of people are like, how do you do it? Or how do you do this? How do you do that? Let me tell y'all. Sis lost a lot since 2017. Like 2017, I left a relationship of 6 years. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because, like I said, mental health matters. And I'm able to bring it up now, no matter what someone's opinion is about. I'm able to bring it up. I'm able to talk about it, and I'm able to get through it. And hopefully I can help somebody else that's going through the same thing. So I left in 2017. I want to go way back. This done turned into a story time. Y'all go get y'all some popcorn. I'll wait. All right. So let me tell y'all. So let's go back. It's 2019 now. So let's go back 2 years ago in 2017. It is not quite 2 years yet, but 2 years ago in 2017. I was supposed to be moving, all this good stuff. Something, stuff did not fall through. As always, something never falling through for me in my life, but I'm here. So anyway, something didn't fall through. So I had to go and stay with my girlfriend at the time, which is not my ex-girlfriend, my girlfriend at the time. I'm really telling on myself in this. Whoa! I'm really telling on myself in this only my second video. But anyway, I did. We ended up staying with my girlfriend at the time's grandma's house, and we were there for like 6 months. So you're staying with me, right? Apartment gone, 2017. So I'm staying with somebody. This was March 2017. I'm staying with somebody. Not only staying with somebody, but staying with somebody with other people. I was uncomfortable, let's just say that. And it was not helping a relationship that was already, gone. So a relationship that's already trouble in paradise, and then you got stuff on top of it. It wasn't right for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to dip. I dipped. And I decided so I went from no rent to rent by myself in October, and she wasn't right ever since then. So that went from October. I left the end of September. October, I got my own rent, right? October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months after ending a 6-year relationship, I lost my job. All right, by myself. Mind you, I don't deal with my family as much. I don't really deal with people as much. I'm working on it now. I'm better now, but at first I really didn't deal with people as much. Had trust issues. It was a lot. So I was by myself. Now I think that was a depression, but as I hear some people's form of depression, I don't think it was a depression, but for me it felt like a depression. 6 months later, I lost my job. All right, so now I have this new rent with no job. So I was like, okay, I got to do my unemployment. Gratefully, God always put somebody in my life to help me, no matter what it is. Whether you were able to help me grow as a person, whether you were able to help me see my own bullshit, whether you were able to help me financially. He always placed somebody in my life to help. So I did have a friend that did eventually become a roommate, and so we were able to do that. But anyway, again, getting off to a subject. That was then. So that's April. I say July, my car breaks down. The car that I still to this day have not paid off. It stopped working. So luckily I had a friend who had a car and she let me use hers. But anyway, again, that's in June. So April, I lost my job. April, May, June. I'm going to give it July. 3 months after I lost my job, I lose my car. My car goes down. Mind you, I'm on unemployment. So that's going towards rent and bills. So I couldn't get my car fixed. So that was that. And so within a year, within less than a year, 6-year relationship gone, 5-year job gone, almost 5-year job gone, car that you had for 5 years that you've been paying on, going on 6 years now, has been broken, that you still got to pay a car note on. That's enough to drive somebody crazy, don't you think? But it's not. It's not. That's why I said mental health matters. It's not. You always got to put you first. My mama always told me to put me first. So I actually did all the time. But when it comes to a point when you always put you first and it's only you that has to care for you, your mental has to be right. Because all the questions that come out, why me? Why this? Why this? Why that? Why not you? Why not you? Don't look at nobody else's line. Why not you? You know? And that saying, God gives some of his toughest soldiers the hardest battles, is a true statement. And I take it with pride because I never tried to do the shortcuts because I've always got the shitty end of the stick. So I've always felt like I'm one of God's greatest soldiers. And as I sit here get teary-eyed talking to this goddamn phone, I do see how people get the crying on camera, but who about to do that? Not me. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not about to cry on no goddamn camera. I'm getting teary-eyed and all that good shit, but nah, I ain't crying on no damn camera. So that's that. Yeah. So I catch flights. And I don't think about it. I always think about the future. I kind of forget my past a lot. I try to, at least. So I always just move forward because it's some stuff in my life that can cause me to not be so healthy if I wasn't who I am, you know? So that's why I always care for somebody. I always take their situation in consideration. I used to be this big judgmental person. Oh, she'll be all right. Tough. I'm telling you, man, I used to think that I was a tough cookie. I swear to God I did. But the good Lord, I don't care how much I cuss, I still love the Lord. The good Lord, he's been working with me, like, for real. So, and I got a little one that's looking up, and I don't want to be like my mama. I don't want to be like the old me. So that mental health is real. It is real. You know, you might not have nobody that you want to call on. And that happened to me. That's kind of how I got into YouTube. Just looking at people go through their life, you know, put their life into the world, things like that. But you got to be a strong individual to do that because you're going to get some negative thoughts. You're going to get some negative stuff. And I can be on here all night preaching about positivity and doing all that because I was a negative Nancy. I was that person. Sometimes I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do slip up and say negative stuff, and then I realize that it's negative, and I'm like, and positive thoughts do come. So I know that I'm getting somewhere. I honestly don't know how we got deep into that. I guess I was giving you an example about mental health. So I guess my next video is going to be a part 2 about my life. But what about my life? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, I had to get on here and let y'all know that I am here. Stay tuned. Subscribe. It's gonna get there. I'm telling you, y'all just gotta stick with me. Please stick with me. Stick with me. And you'll see. I don't think I have nothing else to really talk about. It's been 20 minutes. I sat here and talked for 20 minutes. Y'all sat here and listened to me for 20 minutes. Y'all did that. Stop playing. Girl, we getting somewhere. Nah, but I checked in, didn't I?